Getting sick of the never-ending Dragon Ball content on this channel? Well, don't worry. Here's some My Hero Academia! Hey, what's going on, my Orange Troopers? My name is Orange Bucket Play /VA, and today I'm here with the what appears to be the Mcfarlane Toys All-Might Figure. So yeah, isn't that great? Well, I haven't done a toy review in a long time, and I saw this sucker at GameStop on sale, and I figured, you know, what better way to wait out the coronavirus than, you know, playing with some action figures. So I picked this guy up. He's retail price about $22, but I got him on sale for $17.75, and I actually saw him previously on Amazon for $12, so you guys can find this figure for cheaper. And, oh god! Okay, Mans was a little too excited to get out of the box. He straight up knocked me in the face and made me drop my phone, but nonetheless, got him out of the box. So, here is All Might and all of his glory. Look at that face sculpt. The eyes aren't as black as I'd like them to be. If you look in there, you can see that the black, if I can get this to focus, maybe not, but if you look in there, the eyes have been painted black, but they're very slim, and that annoys me. So I may go in there with a black Sharpie and fix that myself in terms of customization. We've got the belt very nicely sculpted. I like the body. The paint job of this figure is very nice. Issue with these ankle joints. These ankle joints kind of make me mad because they seem to be slightly off. There's a slightly different color yellow, so I might need to find out what color yellow that is and go over it with a coat of paint, which isn't bad. It's just an easy fix, but, you know. Big issue with the figure is this joint. This arm is very tight. Be very careful with this arm. I actually popped this arm out of the figure and thought I broke it, but it pops back in, but be careful. This figure's joints are very, very tight when you first get him out of the box. But he seems to be pretty good. Only issue that I think I can say with his sculpt is this little flip right here is bent just a tiny bit, but that might just be a box defect. His hair is sculpted very well. Backside looks really nice. Sculpted all the way around, not half-assed, very good. And then down here we've got his accessories, which are open hands, and they seem to be a different sculpt. Now, I think that that's really cool if they did it on purpose, if they sculpted each hand individually to make it look more realistic, but because of, and I'm just speculating, I could be wrong, this may have been on purpose, but one thing that really annoys me about this figure is how this wing is bent right here, and how this finger's bent right here. I think that might just be an error with the figure. I think that might just be an error with manufacturing. I'm not sure they did that on purpose. If they did it on purpose for realism, that's cool, but I think that was just a freak accident, so not going to give them that point. So anyway, let's take a look at those extra hands. Here we are now back with All Might's open hands. They seem to be well sculpted. There's a few minor paint details on the hands that kind of annoy me, but they look fairly realistic, so I will forgive that. All Might's articulation is a decent bit limited. Like, he can still move his legs and stuff, but that's about as far as his legs will move at all. An advantage to this figure, though, is that it's not really that top-heavy. As you can see on the stand that came with it, he can be posed fairly easily and stay in that pose, which I think is really cool. Again, his arms have pretty good posability. Like, they move up and down, and you can get him above his shoulders. His head can't move back because of the hair, because it's all one plastic piece. But it can look down, which is good because All Might's bigger than most other figures, so you don't really need him to be looking up most often anyway. But if you do need him to look up, you've got the stand, so you can just kind of bend him back like that, and that'll do. But, you know, I like All Might. He does have a chest pivot, and he does have these butterfly joints, but again, they're very tight, so please loosen up your figure first before you try any of that. And he's got a toe joint down here as well. Actual toe joint. Yep, that's a moving piece that you can move and do stuff with. That's really cool. I like that detail. So this figure, it's not the best figure, but it's surprisingly well built and detailed for the price. The locked up joints really make me mad though. So like, all in all, I think I'm gonna give this figure like, maybe like a 7 out of 10. I think that it's a good figure for the price, but there are some serious problems that Mcfarlane Toys needs to step up their games with. Although, this is version 1.0 of All Might, and I am aware that they have released a version 2.0 of All Might. So, maybe I'll pick up that figure and see if it's any better than this one and make it a comparison video later on, but for now, this is All Might. And he also has this peg hole back here, but I'm not really sure what that is for. Let me know in the comments down below if that's for something, because I have no idea. Anywho, in the meantime, let's get some height comparisons for this figure. For those of you who are big fans of Jump Force, here he is standing next to the Super Saiyan Blue DBS Vegeta SH Figure Arts and the Super Saiyan Blue SH Figure Arts DBS Broly Goku. I think he scales with these figures very well and is very accurate to the game. Once again, for you big Jump Force fans, here he is next to the Figurized Standard Naruto, Uzumaki, and the Figurized Standard Perfect Cell. And here he is next to the Dragon Star's First Form Frieza, and the Marvel Legends Iron Fist. For some reason, I think those two go weirdly well together. And finally, here he is next to the Figurized Standard DBS Broly, and the Figurized Standard Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. All very nice size comparisons. So, all in all, I think that this is a decently good figure for the price. I do think that you should all look into buying the more recent version of this figure, because this one does have its problems, but if you're looking for a cheap All Might figure to display next to your Figma Bakugo and Deku, or to display in your Jump Force showcase next to your Naruto and Goku figures, I think that this one will find a nice place in your collection. My name is OrangeBucketPlays/VA. Thank you all so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Eddie's Orange Troopers, and peace.
Oh, this is the part where I'm supposed to thank you for watching the video. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. Oh, and also join the Discord server that's in the link below, and don't forget to also subscribe to the animator who made this intro and outro. Why do I still read the newspaper? I should just buy a TV.